You clearly told now. This is what our problem is. Because we was once in life, we tasted the heavenly gifts. We tasted this heavenly gift. Why? If you didn't listen to one parable that I taught here, you done tasted the heavenly gift. You done sat and watched one teaching, you done tasted the heavenly gift. Knowing this, the Holy Ghost, of whom all things, many sons become glory. As many sons come into the glory. Captain, which is the person of the Holy Ghost, which is Christ, their salvation, perfect through his suffering. We can't get around this. Meaning this here. In John chapter 1, in John 1, in verse 12, because this is a problem, how you get perfect through suffering. It says, but as many as received him, to them gave he power to become sons of God, even them that believed in his ways. Become captain of salvation. Why? Because when you look at verse 3, as he just said right here, he's telling us right there, all things were made by him. End of the thought, including without him was nothing made that was made. For it became him whom all things, and by whom all things, in bringing many sons to glory, to make the captain of their suffering perfect through, make their salvation perfect through suffering. So we're going with perfect suffering. Perfect. How can we get perfect suffering? So as we closing this out, we need to see what perfect suffering is. We got to see what this, because this perfect suffering kind of gets me. I know some of it we say, well, what is that? Perfect suffering. How can this look? We're gonna see how it looks. Might not be what we like, but we're gonna see how it looks. It can't be, but that's the way the Bible rolls. It says, it should come to pass. It already don't sound good, don't it? You don't feel bad. Sometimes, he say things we just gotta take. We just gotta take it and swallow. It says, it should come to pass in all the land, saith the Spirit of God, 2 parts therein shall be cut off, including die. So we know this is an issue. We know this is something that's going to get our ears up. We need to pay attention to it. Because he's saying 2 parts going to be cut off and going to die. But the third shall be left therein. Okay, so we're good. Okay, so we need to figure out what this is. As long as we get what this is, so 2 parts are going to be cut off. So many you don't want to become that part. You don't want to become that 2 part. But you got to remember how this actually works, because everything is based on the number, based on your reasoning. That's your key. Reasoning. Keep that in mind. Reasoning is what gets you going. Only 1/3 will be left, but nothing will change on how it's going to be done. Nothing. The captain is just a person, as we said. Seeking salvation will go through a perfect suffering. So we got to see how this works, because it's your reasoning is what's going to get you caught up, or it's going to save you. Let's look at this. Let's look at this all together. It says this. It says, I will bring the third part through the fire, and will refine them as silver is refined, and try them as gold is tried, and they shall be called by my name, by his ways, including I will hear them, and will say, it is my people, and they shall say, the Spirit of God is my God. And he's going to try us. He's going to prove us. So he got to make us perfect. Keep that in mind. He got to make us perfect through suffering. So I told you this. Let's look at this. We want this. Salvation perfect through suffering. We want this here too. But we want to do this another color. So the reason why to make the captain up there, so we want these to be separate to where we can understand. So if you're the person and you want to go through salvation, you sitting there saying, okay, Lord, I want salvation. So he's going to sit there and he's going to test you. He's going to refine you as silver is tried. He's going to try you as gold is tried. He's going to do the same thing. So you're going to be made perfect, and you got to do it with men. So he got to see how are you going to come out on the other side. Let's look at something now. Let's go to Ecclesiastes. Ecclesiastes for Sirach for some people. We're going to go through this.